Got a call that a unit has been freezing up. So I got it on and running. As you can see, we got a liquid line solenoid valve right there because this is a long line set application. I want you to pay attention to those temperatures. We've got 50 and 78. There is a pressure drop, a temperature change across that valve there. First thing I want to try is messing with this here screw. Oh, look at there. All of a sudden that temperature starts picking up. They had the valve closed, man. Doggone it. And now we gotta take care of this wiring too because this looks like trash.
Never half-ass two things. Whole-ass one thing. Okay. On and running. No longer being throttled down by that liquid line solenoid valve. We got that open, we got the wiring cleaned up, and we are on to the next one. All right, got us a fan not turning.
What the f, man?
That's really cool. Just stuck in there. AC 14 and 16. Okay. Are you serious? Look at that, man. Wire pulled right out of the spade. And it's dead. Wiring this back up, we're gonna go with the 3-wire method. So we're gonna cap the brown with the white stripe, and then our white wire here that has been taped up is gonna go to our common side, brown will go to our fan, and then Herm will go to Herm. Oh yeah, she's low. No subcooling, freezing coil, bad cap, new disconnect. Let's go type it up. We'll go talk to him. All right, got them recharged. That's all he wanted to do for now. We got the new capacitor in place. We are leaving this disconnect. He did not want to replace that. So I left the next tech a little note, and we're gonna clean up and get out of here. Got them taken care of, at least for now. And I was mistaken. That unit had been recharged 2 years ago. The customer informed me that it was 2 years ago it was recharged, but still, that's not necessarily the decision I would have made for my equipment. But things are not always going to be textbook out here in the field. They're just not. because you're working within the constraints of somebody else's money. And so I'll tell you the way an instructor told me, your job as a tech is to give the customer as much info as you can in a way that they can understand it so they can make an informed decision on what to do with their equipment. Don't take anything personal, stay professional, do the best job that you can, and keep it moving, man.
She's froze all the way back to the compressor. We're gonna close this coil up, try to get this guy thawed out, and I'll get back with you.
This is what we got. 114 over 350, 5 degrees of subcooling. I think we have either got ourselves a TXV issue or an airflow issue, because we've got subcooling and it is 80 degrees in the house right now, so this should be higher. But we're gonna let it run a little bit longer. I may go pull that filter out and just see where we end up. Got that nasty media filter pulled out of there, and all of a sudden that suction pressure's picking up. I think we got an airflow issue. It needs a new filter. I'm gonna let it run for another 5-10 minutes, just make sure we don't drop back down below like 45 or so, but I think we're gonna be good. He's back on and running. We got him some filters on order. And yeah, man, the story behind that call is we had an on-call tech out there yesterday for an after-hours visit. He found it frozen. He found that the guy had filters in his return grills. When he goes upstairs to thaw out the coil, I guess, he sees the air cleaner, tells the guy, look, you got an airflow issue, you're choking down the system, these filters in the grills are not needed. And I don't know if he didn't check the air filter inside the air cleaner or if he didn't check his pressures. I don't know. It's hard to answer for somebody else, but he was a step away from figuring it out. Let this be a lesson to you all. Always check your filters. Checking out that unit up there. I think I can hear the transformer buzzing, but we've got a blank thermostat. So I'm imagining blown fuse. I see some float switch wires there, maybe a full drain pan. I don't know. We're gonna have to get up the ladder and see. Oh yeah, we got water in the drain pan. Hook up my little hose adapter here. All emptied out, blower is running. It did that whole pan in 3 minutes 22 seconds. Not bad. Just about at our next one, we've got a new customer who said she has a burning smell. I don't know what type of equipment she has. I'm going to assume it's a heat pump. So we will be starting at the air handler. We're going to check our blower motor, look for any burnt wiring, see if our heat strips are stuck on, any of the usual suspects. We got a little bit more info. She said that she turned it off at the thermostat, and the blower continued to run, which makes me think there's going to be a fan control board in here, and that fan control board is going to be burnt up. That's right. Oh, and look at there. Right on the money. Burnt relay. Let's see which one this is. This is a 006. I believe I got one. Before we go, let's check our cap here. Because normally what I find is that capacitor is bad. And it overamps and causes that relay to burn up. It's supposed to be a 7.5. Zero. Get this godforsaken door back on it. And we'll run it and see what the outdoor unit looks like. Alright, man, she's actually got some pressure in there. 77 over 250. 0 degrees of superheat. Come on now. There we go. Okay. 13 degrees of superheat. That's better. Let's go run an after hours call. $250. Nada. Alright, something's going on with the contactor. We're gonna start with this here contactor since it wasn't passing any power. Oh yeah, it's toast, man. There's no contact left on the top. It's just gone. We got a bad cap for the fan. Oh, I'm sorry, this is going to our blower. So we got a bad cap for the blower and a bad cap for the fan and a bad start cap. Start cap's reading 0, 7.5 was reading 5.4, and the 5 was like 3 and some change, plus a bad contactor. So we got some issues over here, man. There's my new screw. Okay. guy's nice and tight now. Where's my wiring diagram? What did I do with you? There you are. Black is going to the contactor. Red is going to one side of the capacitor, and striped going to the other side of the capacitor. As you can see, we are running 38, 39 degrees at our coil, and I really would expect that to be about 45 because it is 80 degrees in the house. So we are a little low on refrigerant. I think everybody kind of expected that. I've already talked to them about it, doing a leak search, repair. Of course, I've talked to them about replacement. They just want me to change the caps, and so that's what we're gonna do. Good deal, back on and running. We got everything cleaned up. One of the best things about these 5-to-1s, they come with their own little trash bag, so you can clean up your mess when you're done. We just gotta type up some notes, get paid, and then we're headed home.